Here we are. We are back in business. It has been a crazy, crazy time. I have my app up. It sees my camera. I don't know. This is a learning journey as we go through all of the things that we go through to make something work. I have learned so much about the IT and computers. I'll share a little bit of that story with you in a while. But I'm Tom Young, and we're here for AnchorFM.com podcast called Money Shifts. And we're here for the Family Money Farm Group live on Facebook. You know, it is amazing to be here and do what I do, the frustrations that I have gone through in order to get to this point in time and to be able to produce these videos as I do and provide education and ongoing training for everybody that listens in, follows me, and on and on and on. We start every presentation with prayers for everybody in the world. This COVID virus, this Chinese virus from the Wuhan lab in China has touched literally every life around the globe. From the Amazon jungle to the Sahara Desert to the plains of Siberia. It has touched everybody. We pray for those who have lost loved ones, and we especially pray for the loved ones who have been lost, that the Lord would open his arms and gather them into his kingdom of heaven above. We add our prayers to those in Ukraine, those who have died, Russia and Ukraine. We pray for all of them. We pray that the Lord would intervene in some way and open these leaders' eyes to peace. And reveal what was this all about. I think that's important to figure that out, and that would be the pathway to peace in some way around it. I want to talk today about mindset again. Talk about mindset of success, financial success. I have a quote for today. Our new person that we're quoting, Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was a unique person. She is the first woman in European history to be elected prime minister. The daughter of a grocer, she received her degree in chemistry at Oxford, where she became president of the University Conservative Association. During the 1950s, she worked as a research chemist and also studied law, specializing in taxation. She first ran for parliament in 1950, but it was not until 1959 that she was finally elected to the House of Commons. She served as parliamentary secretary to the Ministry of Pensions and National Insurance, and later as Secretary of State for Education and Science. Thatcher was elected to the leader of the Conservative Party in 1975, and the party's victory in the 1979 elections elevated her to the office of Prime Minister. Very, very great, successful lady, leader. Quote, "You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it." I have been fighting that battle all week between me and the computers and everything else. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. That is an unbelievable quote as what we talk. It's between our ears that I talk about. Where did we go? I disappeared. Oh, there we are. I don't know what I did. I just bumped something and oh, I'm gone. Disappeared. Magic. But the mindset that we all have, how we think about things, how our mind is programmed to think about success, finances, raising children, our job, what we do every day. That there is such power in this mind of ours dealing with everything that we deal with. The things that I have dealt with in the last couple of months, somebody hacked my business checking account through my computer and wrote a few checks on my checking account. We caught it, ended up canceling the account. And then after that was all done, Recently, I tried to get into my bank account with this computer, and it would not allow me to access that bank account. I could get in my bank account with my iPhone or the other computer that I do bookkeeping with, but this computer would not allow me to access my bank account. So it has been 2 or 3 days in the hands of my IT people, MG Soft here in Beaver. I would recommend them to everybody. And they have a cybersecurity guy that works there. And the summation came down to whoever hacked my computer to get that bank account put something in my computer. That is the only conclusion we could come up with. And now they put a new hard drive in and eliminated all the data and everything that was here. And now all of a sudden I'm back. They put a new camera in my computer. And what that means, I don't know. But all of a sudden, here I am. I'm back up. I'm actually working again. My Canon camera has not come back yet from Canon manufacturer. I sent it to get repaired. I talked to them. So it's been a horrendous month for repairs and fixing things. But with that comes a control of mindset. And bad things happen every day. And so often I meet people that their whole focus is looking down at their feet, looking at the snakes and dragons that are always there, always going to be there. So it steals our attention from the goals at hand, the things we should be focusing on to move ahead. I listened to a conference call last night, and it was really about, setting goals. And I set lots of goals. I don't always accomplish all of them because some of them were pretty big, doggone big thinking goals, but I need to focus on them more every day. I have them written down, so I need to read them every day in order to keep me focused on where I want to go. So this mindset that I'm talking about is the little things that we do every day. I talk about my self-talk. I know I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. I know the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. You get the idea. In other words, you have to build your mindset. So this mindset that I talk about, and for the next few weeks, we're going to continue on this journey of talking about mindset and how do I build a successful mindset, whether it's success in life, success in business, financial success, whatever it is. It all starts, I believe the biggest ingredient is positive mental attitude. My attitude right now, after wandering through the muck and mire of all of the challenges I've had this month. Oh, by the way, this week, my wife called me from home and the water was all over the basement floor because the hot water tank had let go and had to be replaced. I took my pickup truck to get it inspected, and guess what? It needed ball joints. So that's almost $1,000 bill there. Water tank was $1,200. So it was just on and on and on. These things kept coming up. And then the computer debacle that I had this week was really frustrating because everything I do is in this computer. The appointments I have with clients and new people that I meet, all of my software and everything is in this computer for presentations and what I do. So it's been very, very frustrating. Now, in my mind, what is going on in my thinking right now? Well, see, the devil is messing with me and why would the devil throw all of this crap on me at one time in 1 month or one summer to take my attention away from the Lord above. See, I know after 47 years of doing what I do, and 3 years of being in business before that with Tom's Auto Body, my automobile business, where I did auto body work. I painted motorcycle gas tanks, did pictures, and did all kinds of creative stuff. I really loved that. But in all of life, there have been these peaks and valleys along the way. There is always high points and low points in everybody's life. The challenge is, do you react or do you respond to the things that go on in your life? I would much rather and have learned and taught myself how to control my emotions and to respond and not react. No matter how many times I really want to react, I don't. I respond. Because I know in my heart and in my mind and in my soul that the next peak will be higher than all of the peaks in the past. So always remember that life is like peaks and valleys. There will always be valleys, and then there will always be a peak afterward. And if you believe that, and you know that in your mind, how can you not, when the challenges come along, how can you not build a positive mental attitude, an expectation of success, and be excited, be enthusiastic about everything that's going on in your life? No matter what it is or how bad it may seem, this too shall pass. So we have to be in control of what's going on here. And if we do that, we can make everything better. Setting goals, writing them down, writing out an action plan to go with those goals. What is the action I have to take in order to accomplish this goal or that goal that I have set for myself? Because if you don't set goals for yourself, other people around you will set goals in your life for them. So goals that will help them achieve theirs. If you work for an employer, you are working every day to help that person reach their dreams in their life. When in reality, you should be focusing on your dreams and goals, because everybody, I believe, at some time or another in their life, have vivid dreams, things in life that they're dreaming about, that thing that you love to do more than anything else. But life beats us up. And people don't really set realistic goals to accomplish the dream. See, the dreams are actually a reward. And you have to have rewards for something you want to accomplish. And with your list of goals, an action plan to go with the goals, you also have to list the obstacles, because there will always be obstacles when you're traveling on the road of goals, trying and working towards achieving them. There will always be obstacles. I have had lots of obstacles this last couple months in my life and my business life. So overcoming them, what you have to think about, okay, what are the potential obstacles that would prevent me from getting where I want to be? And okay, I'm going to write down, I think this is going to be an obstacle. Okay, what am I going to do to overcome the obstacle? You have to write it down. The more you do this, the more you create the habit of writing down your goals, writing out an action plan, writing out the obstacles that are going to come at you, and writing out what are you going to do to get over that obstacle. This is the groundwork and the ingredients for unbelievable success in our future. I have done this for years. I'm not yet as successful as I believe that I'm going to be, but I'm sure not where I was. by a long shot. Get my new book, The Family Money Farm. When you order it and you go to cfo-project.com, there it is right there, going across. Put in your name and email address, and you'll get an email with a link in it to download 2 books, The Family Money Farm, The CFO Project. There it is. And you'll also get an ebook, The Opportunity to Download Financial Mastery Coaching Blueprint. Those 2 books will give you the ingredients to lay out a roadmap to real financial security, to retirement security, financial security, and happiness. I truly believe that with all of my heart. God bless you. We'll see you here again next week and continue our journey together on developing a powerful, successful mindset. God bless you all. Have a great weekend.